Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys WRCD Lamb drops major update on Week 14 playing status. The Dallas Cowboys have, once again, disappointed their league highest fan base of over 8.5 million fans worldwide. This time, however, they really did it in style. Sitting at 5-7, the Cowboys are not yet technically eliminated from playoff contention. The Athletic gauges their chances to be around the 1% mark. This would, of course, necessitate the capitulation of at least one of the Packers and the Commanders, sitting at 9 and 8 wins respectively, in addition to Dallas winning out and hoping that competitors like the Buccaneers, Rams and Seahawks do not follow suit. Yet, they are still just about in it, at least for this week. And despite the season-ending injury to quarterback Dak Prescott, for head coach Mike McCarthy, a winning season is the only thing that may prevent his otherwise imminent firing come January, or perhaps sooner. Dak Prescott holding helmet after loss to the Detroit Lions. Beyond Prescott, the Cowboys have quite the mountain to climb amongst a sea of injury concerns, with All-Pro guard Zach Martin recently joining defensive ends DeMarcus Lawrence and Sam Williams, along with defensive backs Marquise Bell and Amani Oruwariye on injured reserve. Moreover, All-Pro corner Trayvon Diggs remains sidelined with a groin injury. However, there is a silver lining amongst Dallas' numerous injury woes. CeeDee Lamb, who is dealing with a shoulder issue exacerbated on Thanksgiving Day against the New York Giants, gave fans some excellent news on Thursday, per Cowboys beat reporter Josh Tolentino and Underdog NFL. Even a strong finish to the season will likely be too little, too late for Dallas, but America's team will still relish the opportunity to demonstrate their capabilities when fully healthy, especially with Jake Ferguson and DeMarcus Lawrence also on the cusp of returning. And with games against the Eagles and Commanders coming up, head coach Mike McCarthy would like nothing more than to secure his coaching future with a winning finish and dent Philadelphia's hopes at the number 1 seed, and attempt to boot Washington out of the postseason. Perhaps even a pivot to former number 3 overall pick, Trey Lance, may be on the horizon for a team that certainly needs a spark, somewhere. Cowboys' dysfunction is the gift that keeps giving for Giants fans. The Dallas Cowboys are a gift that keeps giving for New York Giants fans, at least. From Jerry Jones' baffling antics to Dak Prescott's sideline meltdown moments and Mike McCarthy's ongoing battle to stay employed, there's no shortage of drama spilling out of Arlington. The Cowboys might fancy themselves as America's team, but let's be honest, they're more reality TV than football dynasty these days. While the Giants rebuild and navigate their own struggles, it's hard not to find joy in watching the chaos unfold in Dallas. Jerry Jones' heavy-handed management continues to undermine any semblance of stability, with the team's owner/general manager/master of chaos seemingly more interested in grabbing headlines than Lombardi trophies. The latest act in this saga? Dak Prescott openly lamenting McCarthy's precarious job security, hinting at the circus atmosphere Jones has cultivated. For Giants fans, it's pure gold. Prescott's recent comments about McCarthy reveal a team as fragmented as Jones' offseason strategy. The Cowboys coach, who entered 2024 without a contract extension, seems destined to be the next scapegoat in a long line of fall guys. Forget building a championship roster. Jones appears to think swapping coaches is the secret ingredient to NFL success. But Prescott isn't buying it. The quarterback, sidelined for the season after a torn hamstring, spoke to Yahoo Sports about his frustration with McCarthy's precarious position. I think he definitely deserves a chance, another contract, and a chance to coach this team with more influence. On his terms may be a good way to say it, Prescott said, essentially confirming what we all know: McCarthy isn't really calling the shots. And why would he be? Jerry Jones has made a career out of micromanaging his coaches, publicly challenging their decisions, and giving them underperforming rosters. Giants fans have seen this show before, and we all know how it ends. Spoiler alert, not with a Super Bowl. This year, Jones' mismanagement finally caught up with him. By waiting too long to secure contract extensions for Prescott and star receiver CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys were left scrambling in free agency. Key players departed, leaving the roster looking more like a patchwork quilt than a championship contender. Meanwhile, McCarthy's postseason record with Dallas, 1 win and 3 blowout losses, isn't exactly silencing critics. Even Prescott's unwavering loyalty can't change the fact that this team is built to implode when it matters most. For Giants fans, the Cowboys' struggles are a reminder of why consistency and leadership matter. While the G-men focus on building a foundation for sustained success, the Cowboys continue their annual quest to out-drama themselves. So, here's to you, Jerry Jones. Your Cowboys may not deliver in January, but at least they're giving Giants fans a reason to laugh through the rest of the season. Cowboys coach target Bill Belichick conducts shocking job interview per rumor. Would legendary head coach Bill Belichick prefer to land in a 2025 job other than the one the Dallas Cowboys might be able to offer? That is certainly possible. Would the top potential candidate for NFL coaching vacancies next year consider the Cowboys to be less attractive than a medium-profile college job? Surely not, right? But now comes a report or a rumor on an odd twist. According to a report from 24/7, Belichick has actually interviewed with the North Carolina Tar Heels for their head coaching opening. Six-time Super Bowl champion Bill Belichick interviewed for the head coaching vacancy at North Carolina this week, the site reported on Thursday. He's among a group of candidates the Tar Heels have spoken with since firing Mack Brown on November 26, a list that Inside Carolina reports includes Tulane head coach John Sumrall and Georgia defensive coordinator Glenn Schumann, among others. So the iconic Super Bowl perennial Belichick is in competition with Tulane head coach John Sumrall and Georgia defensive coordinator Glenn Schumann? Something doesn't smell right here. Belichick can almost have his pick of coaching jobs, yet he is seriously considering becoming the next head coach at North Carolina? The Tar Heels last year finished with a 6-6 record, leading to the departure of Brown, the former Texas Longhorns boss. With all due respect to Brown, the hiring of Belichick would mark the greatest move forward in the history of that school, but that can be said of Belichick taking any number of other college jobs where the leap to excellence wouldn't be as steep. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Bill Belichick? Leave your opinion in the comments.